Okay, good afternoon. I'm a bit throaty. I'm just going over a bit of a cold, and that's all it was, just a bit of a cold. Right, so here we have two cookers. We have one from Aliexpress, and we have one from Fire Maple. Now I'm going to do a comparison, but it's not, I suppose, is it a test? You can just call it whatever you want. But I still like the Fire Maple. But I did like what they came out with Fire Maple. Now Fire Maple's what Aliexpress came out with. Fire Maples cost around about 47 quid, but I do like it. Also with Fire Maple or some of the other ones and any of the Chinese ones, you can buy these that come with it, and these are adapters, and they'll take the ordinary long can, I shall get one of them, or this can, and I'll show you that now. Give me a sec. Right, so this adapter will go on this can, which fits, if you line that up there, that little, see that, with the notch in your can, like so. And once you push it in, that sort of turns the gas on as such, and then as you turn it, make sure it's locked in position, this can then can be screwed onto this. So let me just show you. All right, so this is the one from AliExpress. Now this was £7.90 or something like that, okay. And I was like, gotta try it. It's not been sent to me free of charge. Sorry about the sniffles. Alright, not even been used, look, brand new. Just took it out of the box. I think it came the other day, but I was not in the mood for testing it. I was full of cold. Alright. Extendable legs, which then when you extend the legs, of course, it then, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know the legs did that as well. Come out. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, that's how much I've never used it. Oh, so why is that like that's it? Okay. So that comes out like that, and then the final one. So it's a good stance on it, isn't it? Look at that. And they're nice and rigid. Oh, there we go. Okay, it comes with is it a Presso? Fire lighter. Now they come with this fitting, which is the can, of course, it's this one. So we'll try that first anyway, and I'll show you what I mean by the other fitting. Sorry about the camera, but I'm struggling here. Trying to keep out the wind a bit, but as we're camping, in theory, we should be in the wind. Right, so this gas I'm using is propane butane. So what they call it, isobutane. Well, it's a mixture. I think it's, it usually tells you what it is. A mixture of something. 2060 or no 3060 or something anyway. Well, that's not us to worry about. So there we go, first time connecting the can to it. It's never been fired up, as you can tell, because it's clean. Let me just untangle that lead. There we go. Right, so let's get you in, get you lined up properly, zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on, put you in focus. Right, here's the, oh, I keep knocking it. So here's the Prezzo here. So let's turn the gas on. Sorry, a bit of a coughing fit. Right, I'm going to put the gas on. There we go. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, simmering. Oh, right down. Okay, that's impressive, isn't it? I like that. Let's get you a bit closer. Okay, let's fire it up. Well, let's see if we can go a bit lower. Oh, it's gone out. Okay. Oh, look at that. Easy, lightable. Okay. That's full power. I don't think that's going to go out in the wind, do you? Alright. That's very impressive. For £7.90 and that free delivery, can't be bad. And it's very simmerable? Whatever that word is anyway. Okay, so we'll do a test in a minute on boiling the kettle. As you can probably gather, it's gone dark very quick. So here's 1 cup of almost full to the brim cold water. We're going to do that for the same test for the, well, it's not much in there, but anyway, that'll do, that'll do. We're only doing a quick test. Okay, lid on, gas on. The wind is blowing and I'm outside, so timer, 2 seconds. Get the timer going, so there's no cheating. Right, where's the clock? Busy in 2 seconds, so just going to find it on the phone. And here we go. I'm just going to put him on and okay, you see that? Yeah. Okay, round. You can see then. I know the picture's not brilliant, but it's gone pretty dark, pretty quick. I'll pause and I'll keep an eye on it. 1 minute. I'm not far off in a minute. Quite the beast. Okay. There we go. Just started the rolling boil now and stop. So we're looking at 1 minute 52 seconds. What we'll do now, we'll cool the kettle down, make sure it's got cold water, make sure it's totally cold as it was, and let's try the fire maple. That's alright. Not in there, something about. I know I could have made a cuppa, but hey-ho. Now, so we're going to undo this one. Because it's a different, it's not a different fitting, like I said, that fitting I've got. Just show you. Push it to one side. There you go. So that fitting and that fitting are now the same. Because I'm using the fitting you can buy that from Fire Maple as well, to fit this can. So what we'll do now is screw the Fire Maple onto that bottle. Mind you, the Fire Maple will take that other, I'll tell you what, we'll just use the other bottle, to be honest with you, because it's fair then, isn't it? Because it's both, this is just butane, that's just butane, whereas the other one is a mixture, which does burn a bit hotter, so it's a fair one then, isn't it? So that's what we'll do. So we'll get the Fire Maple out. And there we go. The lead is not as long on the Fire Maple, and the Fire Maple is probably lighter and slightly smaller, but you know, pretty stable still, and very convenient. There we go. Where are we? I'm going to put that lid on that. Get the Fire Maple into shot. A lot smaller, as you can see. I don't know if touch that, it's too hot. Tripod's not the best. So, same connector. Moon's out. I know it's a full moon. No, it's not a full moon. Wind's died down a little bit. That's good. So I mean, the lead is slightly shorter, which is a little bit awkward, but not bad. Okay, so I swirled the kettle out with cold water, and I've got another cup, exactly the same. It's exactly the same cup, and the same amount of water. There we go. Now this hasn't got a prezzo. I think it's called prezzo light, isn't it? I think. So we're just going to have to do it manually. So on goes the gas. There we go. Put it on full. Okay, that's full. Not as powerful, but we'll see. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me just take that off for a second. Ooh, that hasn't made any difference whatsoever. Timer. Let's get the timer. Okay, that's 1.5 minutes. Nothing yet. Just to prove. $2.20, and I think we're boiling. Yes, we are. There we go. So $2.20 for the same amount of water. Well, that's not bad really. That's pretty good, to be honest with you. $2.30. Anyway, so conclusion is they're both fantastic cookers actually. I mean, the one is 47 quid and the other one is £7.90. So you draw your own conclusion. But I like the fire maple. I also like the Aliexpress one, which is really good, fast. You could cook. I could cook a good breakfast on that, the full breakfast actually. Well, you can with both. But I've got one of these big saucepans, which is massive. Anyway, let's turn this off for a minute, and I'll just show you this adapter, and we're done. Okay, let's undo this. There we go. Come to one side without anybody getting burnt. Okay, so this adapter thing that you can get, I don't know what this is, but I believe that this is another way of transferring fuel from, let me just move that, transferring fuel from this can, or a camping car's can, I think they're all compatible except a different mixture, into this can. So if you're running low and you've got these and you haven't got an adapter for this, you could purchase this. I believe, I've not tried it, this is the first time, so we'll have a go. Now there's a rubber inside there and there's a rubber on the end of here. So I reckon if you put it like this, I might put my torch on, 2 seconds, so you can see. Let's have a bit of a light. There we go, and let's go down low, and we'll zoom in. Let's get you right. Okay, so what we got here, we look at it, so we've got this adapter, which looks like it does fit in there, and there's a little tiny hole just in the end of it, see that? And there's a rubber on it, and inside I believe there's a rubber as well, look. So that part of the can fits over that. Oop, see, comes out. Then you put that in there, and then if you push down, you should be able to refill from this can to this can. Shall we give it a go? If it goes everywhere, we won't bother. Well, well, well. And put a bit of pressure on, not too much. Right, okay. That's gone down a bit. So try again. Only a bit of pressure, it doesn't need a lot. That can, yeah. The only trouble with this, God, you could lose that very easily. Alright, yeah, that looks like it's working. So, yeah, there's another little ditty for you. This little converter that you can convert from your standard camping gas or camping, you know what you want to call it, the standard tin. And you can transfer fuel from this one. See, mate. So you can transfer fuel from this one to this one. There is another one that you can buy. It screws on here, and it's got another screw on the other end. You can transfer fuel one to the other. I mean, if you're looking at dregs and you wanted to really conserve fuel, yeah, it would be a good idea. So if you had nearly empty one of these, you could buy this adapter. It's just got 2 threaded ends on each end with a tap in between. You just turn the tap, and then it'll transfer fuel one to the other. There we go. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and a like, and we will definitely catch you in the next one. Take care. All the best.